I'm having some car trouble. You think maybe you could look at it?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it.
What kind of car is it?
Then I pulled over.
What year? 86, 85. That's where?
Yeah, many miles.
Well, you could use some antifreeze, I can tell that right now. Why don't you give it a try, see what happens.
Can you tell?
Well, no, not so much. Like I said, maybe it's the antifreeze. Engine might have overheated.
Well, do you think you could maybe give me a ride into town? To maybe a gas station so I could call someone? If you have time.
Wait, time. Watch your step here.
I really appreciate it. Not many people would help someone out like this.
Well, you know.
Well, thank you.
Well, this could end up being my lucky day.
Well, think again.
That's gotta hurt. Hello? Oh, good morning, Captain. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just doing paperwork. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll be right down. All right, see you in a few.
Hooker, I have something for you to look at.
That's John Lance, one of Silencio's men.
That's right. He was shot last night downtown in a parking lot.
Mob hit?
Possibly. I looked over all the files, but what's your take on it? I know you've worked with these guys in the past.
Well, Cilencio and another old-time crime boss named Coruso are the only ones keeping the mob alive in this area. Silencio's brother, Michael, was murdered about 6 months ago, before you got here. And we haven't been able to find out who did. But we have a feeling that Coruso was involved somehow.
And what's their history?
Well, the Cilencio family and Coruso were allies for a long time. And then a couple of years ago, they split up. I don't know, some kind of friction. Anyway, we haven't heard anything on Coruso's part for a long time. We know that he still has his hand in the cookie jar.
Exactly. I think we're sitting on a powder keg here.
And I suppose you want me...
That's right. If there's a match that's lit, you better be there to blow it out.
Yes, Captain.
So, how do you plan to do this?
Well, I could ask him. Who are you? My name is Wes Hooker. I'd like to see Cilencio. Wait your arms.
Detective Hooker. How very nice to see you.
Cilencio?
Of course, you've been here before.
Twice, actually. The first time I was here was following the murder of your twin brother. He's your older brother, right?
By 2 minutes. Now, Hooker, that was 6 months ago. What's your point?
The police and I investigated very thoroughly. We never found the killer.
Now, that would be you failing your duty to serve and protect.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm sure you have yours.
Well, I do have some theories.
Coruso, maybe?
That's the obvious one.
Or you?
He was my brother.
Cain had a brother.
Why are you here?
I almost forgot. You have an associate named John Lance?
Yes. It's not giving you any trouble.
Not hardly. He's dead.
What a tragedy.
You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
Now you're accusing me of being involved in the death of John Lance.
Well, murder is definitely in your vocabulary.
Oh, now, Paulie.
Boss! He calls you a murderer! Silly me.
Dig my man. He's got a quick temper and a lot of loyalty.
I can see that.
And I believe you've worn out your welcome. Have a nice day.
Fine. Silencio. I'm gonna be watching you.
Oh, and Hooker.
Yeah?
Do be careful.
Are you threatening me?
There's a loose rock on the last step.
Damn it! That's what I did. I let him get to me. He dished it out and I took it.
Yep, you just played right into his hand again.
And what's that supposed to mean?
He knows you, man. He's got underneath your skin.
You think by now I'd be able to get underneath his skin? And aggravate him, damn it.
Hey, chill, man. Beat up a machine ain't gonna help. Go home. Take some time off. Rest the rest of the evening. Watch some football. Grab a couple beers. Then come back tomorrow morning refreshed.
You're right. You're right, I'm sorry. Casey, just... I'm gonna go home and get a good night's sleep. Casey, take care. Thank you.
Take care, man. Don't work too hard. Get some rest.
Hello? Lieutenant Daly. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess I could meet with you. I was on my way to the office. It's your day off, and why are you... You're kidding. Baalbek Cemetery is having a Civil War festival? Okay. Which side do you want to paddle on? Union or Confederate?
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah, the men will cheer and the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. Get ready to join the jubilee, hurrah, hurrah, we'll drink him a toast or two or three, hurrah, hurrah. The band will play and we'll sing for joy, and all the ladies will kiss the boys, and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home.
Fire. Oh. The old inter-military camp, you have to have a pass. Put the pass right there. Oh, Daly. Detective Hooker? This is my wife, Emily. Emily, Detective Hooker. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. You would not be of the General Joseph Hooker.
No, not that I know of. However, he is from the South.
Oh, from the South. I could tell from that nice handshake that he sent.
You helping out here?
I do this every year.
Well, that's good.
Doesn't my husband tell you that?
No.
He doesn't tell you enough about me, then.
Not enough of a good thing. Emily, I'm sorry, yes. I got to do some political police work with him. Do you mind?
No, of course not. You do your man thing. It was so nice
Emily?
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, that's very, very nice. I'll see you later, honey.
All right.
Bye.
All right, Daly, what's up? Got a call from Chicago today. You remember Prosecutor Judd?
The organized crime...
Exactly. The Cilencio investigation. You're at the heart of it right now?
I always seem to be at the heart of something.
You always seem to be at the heart of trouble, and that's what's giving me heartburn.
Think of the point.
The point is this. The word is out on the street that you called Cilencio and met with him.
Yesterday I did.
You're in a dangerous position. From what I'm hearing on the street, you could be dead here in a horizontal position if you don't watch out.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck.
Trap! Where the devil are you? That fellow is continually out of the way, minding his own affairs and neglecting mine. Trip. Quite alone. A virtuous man is never alone.
Drop it! Drop the gun now.
On a top.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all very much for taking time out of your busy schedules to meet with me today. A couple of things have come to my attention recently. Yesterday, I was visited by our good friend, Detective Wes Hooker, and he inquired about the death of John Lance. Now, as many of you may know, John Lance was a business associate of mine, and as such, I want to support this detective. So I would like all of you to support me in supporting the police in this investigation. Can I count on that?
Well, Don, Cilencio, Michael wouldn't have gotten us in this situation, would he?
Raymond, I agree with you. Michael Cilencio was the best businessman I ever met. Better than my father, better than you, and better than me.
Yep.
It kills me every day to know that I have to follow in his footsteps, that I have to take his place at the head of this team.
Almost as much as it killed him, I suppose. Huh, Don? Cilencio?
Raymond, you're my cousin. You grew up in the same house as me. I've known you all my life, and you still don't know the meaning of family. God. Oh, jeez. Oh, shut up! Or I lose my temper. Oh, I'm disappointed in you, Raymond. Now I'm going to go on with this meeting, unless anyone has objections. Johnny, why don't you go get him a Kleenex? Now I want to talk about Coruso.
The thing is that this business with Coruso is extremely dangerous, and I'm starting to think that maybe we're in a little bit over our heads here. I don't know, man. I know I've been followed the last couple of days. I mean, I can't sleep at night. There's this car that follows me whenever I leave my house. I don't know. I'm being extremely careful. As careful as I can be, and I can't shake these guys. I'm pretty certain that they're onto us. And so I'm thinking, at this point, I'm about ready just to leave tonight. Well, you do what you have to do, okay? I mean, the fact is that Anthony is not the Don that his brother was. And this is turning out to be very dangerous. Well, just take care of yourself, okay? You got to decide for yourself what you want to do here. I'm not sure yet. Okay, you take care of yourself. All right. Bye.
Boy, I've had a long day.
How can you stand that? I mean, isn't that uncomfortable?
What?
Yeah, but you get used to it after a while. Just never know when it might save your life.
Big boy. A little lonely tonight?
Can I help you?
Well, I wondered if you were looking for a little company. Maybe the two of us could go somewhere together.
Okay. We could take a nice, friendly trip to, police station. I'll tell you what, I'm not in the mood to arrest anybody tonight, so why don't you just, go on your way and...
Well, can I at least see your gun? I bet you have a really big gun.
Hooker! Die! Are you all right?
I don't know why.
It's okay. He was shooting at me.
Hooker, I'm Carl Judd.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I know you, the crime-fighting lawyer from Chicago.
My, I'm impressed. You know who I am.
Well, you did a very extensive thesis paper on Elliott Ness in college. I know that much.
And you rolling on Serpico.
Nice view.
This is a pretty low-profile operation here, Hooker. Have a seat.
Thank you. Why don't we get down to brass tacks?
You understand we've had some problems with Cilencio lately. Well, this just might be the break I need to get him behind bars, but I'm going to need your help. Now, I understand a friend of yours was killed last night, and I'm sorry about that. But the last thing I need is for you to go off on some revenge shooting spree and kill Cilencio in cold blood. Hooker, you've got a good reputation, but you've also got a tendency to, how can I say this delicately, create quite a body count around you, i.e. the Bartlett incident. I mean, how many people did you kill that day? What, 4?
Yeah, but not Bartlett.
Well, you understand what I'm trying to say here.
Bring him in peacefully, right? And how do you suggest I do that, Mr. Judd? Arrest him for jaywalking? You know, he's a killer, and I'm going to end his reign any way I can. Do you understand me?
Hey, just don't step on my toes.
Don't stick your foot out.
Good day, Mr. Judd. Coruso, get in. Now.
Hope you like dead people.
Well, I put a lot of people in that condition.
Have a nice wait. He's up there.
Hooker. Ooh. Man, I hope I didn't spook you, buddy.
Coruso.
None other than...
Your man said you wouldn't talk to me. So what are we doing out here?
You seem offended. I kind of like it out here. Cemeteries are a good place for old buddies to get together and have a little chat, don't you?
Since when have you and I been buddies?
Oh, come on, man. You're kind of like a bad, good guy, and I'm kind of like a good, bad guy. That's why we click. Know what I'm talking about?
If you think that, you're demented.
Actually, the reason I got you here is I heard you've been nosing around some business that probably shouldn't be. Like me and Cilencio.
Well, you've heard about that.
Yeah. What's wrong, Hooker? You look a little uncomfortable. You feel that way?
About as uncomfortable as Sonny Corleone at a toll booth.
It's bad. What, you think some of my goons are going to leap up from behind the tombstones and whack you or something?
I wouldn't put it past you.
No, I don't want to see you dead, buddy. That's why I want to have a long talk with you. Come on.
Talk about what?
I think I made myself clear. You're to stay out of this one.
What are you and Cilencio up to?
It's none of your business. Like I told you, it's our business.
Yours and Silencio's?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know about John Lance getting killed.
Oh, Lance? Oh, I suppose my fingerprints are all over his corpse now, huh?
Well, you're a suspect.
Hooker, do I look that stupid? Why would I go and do something like that now that I've finally gotten on the good side of Cilencio again?
Coruso, I think you knew who killed John Lance.
Well, I know who didn't kill him.
Meaning you?
what I'm saying.
What about Silencio's brother? You know, we haven't solved that one either.
Oh, I suppose my fingerprints are all over that corpse too now, huh?
Possibly.
I've about had it with your mouth. I'm telling you for the last time, you stay out of this one.
Let me tell you something, Coruso. Whatever it is you and Cilencio are up to, I'm gonna find out about it. And I'm gonna get you.
Oh, attaboy, Hooker. That's a good cop. This meeting's closed.
Almost regret it. Where shall I find a new adversary so close to my own level? Try the local sewer.
Hello?
Yeah, is this Hooker?
Yeah, this is him.
Look, you're investigating Cilencio. I can help you out. No, I'm Mark.
What do you know?
Tomorrow, it's a trap. Silencio's meeting with Coruso.
Tomorrow. Where?
Coruso thinks that it's just a business deal, that they're going to work out some kind of truce. But I know that Silencio's planning on killing him. The briefcase that he gives them has a bomb in it. Look, if you just bring me in and get me off the streets, I can fill you in on everything, please.
Okay, where are you at? Okay, stay in that vicinity. I'll send a squad car for you.
Okay, thanks. I'll see you then.
What is it?
Real.
What's his blood pressure now? It's down to 90 over 70.
Hey, Mason. Good to see you.
What's up, Hooker?
What's up?
Well, I just got back from Mitch's house. Capped him before he got away. 6-foot blonde Johnny Brown's his name?
Yes, I do know him.
How is Mitch anyways?
He didn't make it. He died 20 minutes ago. But listen, last night on the phone he told me that Cilencio and Coruso are meeting up at Crown Hill this morning. Now it's 4:45 now. We got about an hour to get there. Are you up for some action?
Let's crash a party.
Where's he at? He's supposed to be here by now.
Don't start PMSing, man. He's gonna show.
Coruso, they're here.
Glad you finally showed up.
Did you think I'd disappoint you?
I trust you got the money.
Here they are, all of them together. There's Cilencio.
There's Coruso.
That briefcase has a bomb in it.
What?
Yeah, that's what Mitch told me. Silencio's gonna try to kill Coruso.
Well, I know what not to aim for.
Lousy day to quit smoking.
Don't shoot until you hear my signal.
What signal? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys. Now, are you ready for the show?
Cha-chang, baby.
victor goes the spoils.
Hey!
That's the signal.
Are you hit?
Big time.
Come on, we gotta get you back home. You're all right. I got you. Freeze!
Hi there, Hooker. Drop it! I've enjoyed this. I really have. It's been the first real challenge since killing my brother.
You killed your brother?
Well, who else?
You've been behind it all along.
Well, you think Coruso did it? That joker doesn't have enough brains to feed his face.
And Mitch? And my partner?
Well, he didn't pull the trigger, if that's what you mean. It's over. It's over.
Hooker!
Okay, and then what happened?
And he grabbed the gun. We struggled and the gun went off. He was shot.
If that's what you say what happened, I guess that's what happened. I can't argue with you.
You don't believe me?
Well, I've spoken to your captain. She's talked to me about your honesty. She believes you. I guess that's what's important. Hey, look, Hooker, I'm glad it's you that's alive and not Cilencio. But I really wanted to get him in that courtroom and see him sweat it out just once.
So where are you off to?
It's back to Chicago for me. I got another project to work on.
Good luck.
Hey, Hooker. Take care of yourself.
Did you know that O'Hara Airport is named after a highly decorated World War II pilot whose father was in the mob? Keep up the good work, Mr. Judd. It's all going to end sometime.
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of the northeast winds, sailing on summer breeze, and skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for stopping. I'm having some car trouble. You think maybe you could take a look at it?
Oh, sure.
I'm interested about cars.
What's that? Let's take a look. So it just won't start, or?
Yeah, it just died on me, and I can't get it to start back up.
Huh. Well, I don't know that much about cars, though.
Well, do you think you could maybe give me a ride into town? I could call someone from there and get some help.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Shouldn't you lower your hood?
Hooker, I don't like having my hair pulled, I don't like being punched in the face, and most of all, I don't like being dirty. And now, you're gonna die.
Ladies first.